A cold shower at the Spotify Camp Nou. Diego Simeone has finally done it. After 19 long attempts, El Cholo has broken his curse and secured a historic victory in Barcelona's backyard. With a 2-0 first-leg lead, Atletico Madrid are firmly in the driver's seat of this Champions League quarterfinal. But while the scoreboard looks grim, the story is far from over. One 18-year-old superstar is making sure of that. The final whistle blew, and Lamine Yamal was a picture of pure heartbreak. Dejected on the pitch and receiving comfort from teammate Dani Olmo, the teenager looked defeated. But by Thursday morning, that sadness turned into pure defiance. Taking to Instagram, Yamal issued a rallying cry that has set the Blaugrana fan base on fire. He wrote, "This isn't over, culés. We'll give everything in the return leg. All together, always." This isn't just a post, it's a promise of war at the Metropolitano. However, Hansi Flick's road to a comeback is filled with obstacles. Barcelona is currently down to the bare bones. With Frenkie de Jong still sidelined and Pedri facing a fresh injury scare after being withdrawn at halftime, the midfield is in a state of emergency. Heading into the Catalan derby against Espanyol, Flick may be forced to rely on Eric Garcia in a makeshift holding role. The depth is thin, but the spirit is rising. In the middle of this crisis, there is one massive silver lining. Gavi is back. After 7 months on the sidelines, the midfield engine played the entire second half against Atleti, showing the world he hasn't lost an ounce of his trademark tenacity. Gavi echoed Yamal's fighting spirit, stating, "We deserved more, but that's football. There's still the second leg." His intensity might be the exact spark Barca needs to do the impossible. The task is daunting. No team has ever beaten Atletico Madrid at their home stadium in a Champions League knockout tie. To advance, Flick and his young stars must do what no one else has ever done. Will Lamine Yamal's defiance lead to a historic comeback, or will Simeone's wall stand tall? Let us know your score predictions for the second leg in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more football updates.
Intro. From Paris disaster to studio chaos. A nightmare night for Liverpool. The 2-0 defeat to PSG at the Parc des Princes didn't just hurt on the pitch, it triggered a massive explosion in the CBS Sports studio. Jamie Carragher and Peter Schmeichel went head-to-head in a fiery verbal war, and things got so intense that the legendary Thierry Henry literally looked for a place to hide. The tactical takedown. Jamie Carragher did not hold back on his former club. He launched a scathing attack on Arne Slot's tactics, calling the decision to switch to a back five a total disaster. "They were ripped open. They were all over the place," Carragher shouted. He argued that instead of being more compact, the tactical tweak left Liverpool's center-backs exposed across the entire pitch, making them look second best to their French opponents. The great debate. But Peter Schmeichel wasn't having any of it. The legendary goalkeeper fired back, accusing Carragher of being too emotionally involved because of his Liverpool ties. Schmeichel defended the resilience of the team, arguing that the extra bodies in the box actually prevented a heavier defeat against a world-class PSG side. The tension reached a boiling point as both legends began shouting over each other, refusing to back down. The Henry maneuver. As the crossfire between Carragher and Schmeichel intensified, Thierry Henry decided he had seen enough. In a moment that has already gone viral, the Arsenal legend was caught on camera literally crouching behind a massive studio screen to escape the shouting match. Once the dust finally settled, Henry sheepishly re-emerged from his hiding spot, jokingly asking the production crew, "Can I come back now?" Outro. The road ahead. The levity brought by Henry couldn't hide the grim reality for Arne Slot. With a trophyless season looming and a massive 2-0 deficit to overturn at Anfield, the pressure is reaching a breaking point. But what do you think? Was Carragher right to blame the tactics, or is Schmeichel right about PSG's individual brilliance? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more football drama.